All right, sorry about the delay. We're back and ready to rock and roll here. There's a little issues with the YouTube live channel, but we're back up and running. Let's talk about birthdays. Let's go back. We knocked out all of our December birthdays. Before we left on Christmas break. But let's go back to our January birthdays here. Let's go back. Happy New Year and happy birthday. That's right, born on January 1st, Elizabeth Collins and Becca Magea. Happy birthday to them. If you then jump to the second, yesterday, William Laker, Anna Pavanelli, and Matthew Golab celebrated a birthday yesterday and celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday and happy start to second semester, Brent Hurley, Matthew Hurley, and Dominic Pittman. Happy birthday to all of those Royals. We also got one faculty and staff birthday today, and that is Mrs. Laura Armbruster. Happy birthday to her. What's going on in the cafeteria, you ask? It's Monday, so it's the always famous, always scrumptious pasta bar. Students, just a reminder this week, tomorrow morning, you can't beat it. It is a student late arrival. School will begin tomorrow at 8:20. Just a reminder with that. School starts at 8:20. You're going to run into a little bit of traffic at 8 o'clock, a little bit more rush hour. You got some schools starting around us at 8 o'clock in the morning. Make sure you get up and get to school on time. No excuses. Get to school on time. Let's talk about what's going on in the Sacred Heart Chapel this week. Tomorrow morning will be open prayer. Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. adoration. Music provided by RHS students. It is beautiful. It is beautiful to go on Wednesday mornings. I hate when my Wednesday mornings have meetings and then I can't attend it because Wednesday morning adoration with students singing, it is beautiful. Thursday, rosary and adoration, and an all-school liturgy on Thursday to celebrate the Feast of the Epiphany. And then Friday, 7 a.m. adoration, 5A, 5B confessions with Father Peter Marshall. Students, a lot of critical COVID-19 updates. Apologize for kind of welcome to the new year, and here's a robocall and an email updating you about the newest COVID-19 guidelines. Let's talk about a couple things in the building that are just critical for you to understand. First one, today everybody gets a pass. Tomorrow morning, all masks need to be one of two things. They either need to be solid color, one solid color, or they need to be a Roncalli issued mask. So they can have Royals, Roncalli, whatever. Lots of different masks were out there. If it's a Roncalli issued mask, it can kind of be multicolored, have words on it. If it's not a Roncalli issued mask or celebrating Roncalli, then it must be a solid color mask. Students, we will have visitors in the building, so a lot of our college reps, the military, those people, they will still be allowed in, but we will not allow visitors during the lunch period. So I know we kind of have college breaks. They get extended. Maybe you got a sibling or a friend that's got one more week. No lunch visitors this week or currently while we're kind of in this new COVID guidelines for the time being. Just a reminder, if you have symptoms, please stay home. Do not come to school if you have symptoms. If you're pending a test, you need to wait for those test results. You need to stay home until those test results come back. If you test positive, you'll be quarantining for 5 days with the opportunity to return on day 6. If you're either asymptomatic or your symptoms are resolving, you must continue to wear a mask, which is why we're wearing a mask. You must be fever-free for 24 hours. It does not matter currently your vaccination status for close contact or anything like that. It's pretty much this. If you test positive or you're sick, stay home, call us, and then we'll provide more information. If you got questions about these new updated guidelines, please let us know. Here's the other biggest piece of information that changed over the Christmas break. It is what is deemed to be fully vaccinated. So the health department is now including boosters when and if you're eligible. So that is a critical piece. A lot of you were saying, I got one J&J shot or I got 2 Pfizer and Moderna. Just know the health department is now changing that definition for what fully vaccinated means. This means that anyone who completed their primary 2-shot series of Pfizer or Moderna 6 months ago and is not boosted, you are deemed to be unvaccinated. J&J over 2 months ago and not boosted, considered to be unvaccinated. That is a critical piece of information that they changed Thursday at 5:30 p.m. It was kind of crazy. The state sent that out. So just know A lot of different information. Biggest things you need to know. If you're sick, stay home. If you're test positive, stay home and call the school. No visitors during the lunch periods, solid masks or Roncalli masks, and just understand and know that the definition has changed. This is temporary. We are in mask mandatory. It is temporary. At some point, we will return to mask optional. When that will be, I do not know, but it will not be the entire second semester. I know that. I'll say that. I'll go on the record saying it's not going to be the entire second semester. So when will it end? I don't know. But just know that us going mask mandatory gives us 5-day quarantines. It also kind of gets rid of vaccination status. It gives you time to get your booster. Gives us some time here as we get back for second semester. Going back to tardies, the housekeeping item, we had an unprecedented number of tardies. That's just, there's no excuse for them. I get it. Sometimes, rarely, will there be a train that's stopped on the south side. Maybe there's an accident. Maybe there's poor weather conditions. But 97.3% of the time, the issues of you being tardy are you woke up late, and that's on you. Let's make sure we're getting to school on time. On time. Some of us out there, we just need to change our clocks. Change it 15 minutes earlier. Wake up earlier. Change all the clocks. So right now it's 11:15. Tell your clock that it's 15 minutes earlier. Snow days, let's talk about this. So Thursday, there's a chance. I talked to my man, weatherman Joey Luttrell earlier today. Thursday, it has bounced back and forth with Wednesday or Thursday's forecast. It was 5 inches 4 days ago. Then it was a dusting. Now it's possibly 1 inch, 30% chance. It's all over the place. If we were to have school on Thursday and we had to go to a 2-hour delay, we would not have liturgy. So just know that if we were to have school and go on a 2-hour delay, we would move liturgy to a full school day. So that's number one. Biggest, most important piece of information here is if you feel like your safety is in concern because of the weather conditions from where you live, call into school. That would be then an excused absence. Once again, we have students that come from Bloomington, Shelbyville, Carmel, Mooresville, Decatur, and everything in between. It is incredible how many students. We got people driving 90 minutes to get to school here on a daily basis. Or the administration, the leadership team here at Roncalli is going to make the best decision that we possibly can for the majority of our students. Make sure that your health and safety is the number one priority of us. But if you feel like in your area, for whatever reason, it got hit harder, do not tempt it. Do not risk it. Call into school. Want to make sure that's abundantly clear, knowing that we have a massive geographical set of places in which students are coming from. Scholarships, March 1st at 3 o'clock. All scholarships are available and open to apply for right now. So you know what sounds good? $250. Better yet, $500. Better yet, $750, $1,000. We've got scholarships all the way up to $1,500. That's right, $1,500 could be yours. Applied towards tuition either here or some of them seniors could be applied towards your college scholarships. If you want to check the website, check out the website. We got a bunch of different scholarship opportunities available. You apply online, you turn in your information online. All of that is due by Tuesday, March 1st at 3 o'clock. If you got questions, please see the advancement office. Roncalli will host the National ACT Test Day on Saturday, February 12th. The registration deadline is January 7th. Visit act.org to register. Once again, that is Roncalli hosting the National ACT Test Day, Saturday, February 12th. Juniors, that deadline to register is January 7th. Visit act.org to register. Are you interested in taking a choir at Roncalli next year? Auditions will be held right when we return from Christmas break. We got a couple weeks before we do auditions for both of Roncalli's top choirs, Advanced Women's Chorus and the show choir, Royal Rhapsody, as well as the Intermediate Mixed Chorus. Auditions will be on Tuesday, January 25th, and Wednesday, January 26th, after school in the choir room. Sign-up sheets will be posted after break in the auditorium lobby. Everyone who tries out for any of these three choirs will be required to sing a 1 minute or less of a song. 1 minute or less. I wonder, Mr. Newton, is there a minimum? Can I sing for 1 second? because that's about all I can sing for. Choose something you're comfortable with that shows off your strengths. Everyone trying out for the show choir will also be required to learn some choreography in the audition. Dance experience is not required. Most of the members of our show choir have never taken a dance class. There are lots of spaces to fill, so please consider auditioning. And keep in mind that Roncalli also offers 2 choirs, beginning women's chorus and beginning mixed chorus, that do not require any auditions. See Mr. Newton or email him if you have any questions. Student activities. What do we got going on with student activities? Today, after school in the cafeteria, Sisters of Ruth will be going from 3:15 to 4 o'clock, and the Tabletop Gaming Club will be in the Student Life Center at 3:15 today. Tomorrow, what do we got going on? It's the Guitar Club. The Guitar Club will be meeting tomorrow, January 4th, from 3:15 to 4 o'clock in room 018. If need be, you may place your instruments under the computer tables in the back of the drafting room. The door is open before school. Wednesday, we got no events. Thursday, Our Family. The Our Family group will be meeting in the Student Life Center from 3:15 to 4:15 on Thursday, and then Friday, we got nothing. Right before we left, we had a list of students who qualified for the Presidential Fitness Award winners. They competed. They tested in endurance, strength, speed, agility, and explosive movements in the form of the following: standing long jump, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, the shuttle, and mile runs. Each event has a qualifying mark, and the students must achieve all six marks to earn the fitness award. Congratulations to Kelsey Garitas, Sophia Lewis, Josephine Lazan, Mackenzie Kerr, Natalie Summers, Logan Bell, Summer Fischel, Teresa May, Carly Keller, and Ava Maul. For the boys, we had Dominic Elsner, Benicio Gonzalez, Oliver Gray, Maddox Hallworth, Will Manship, Aiden Hill, Rogan Benich, and Judding Silky. Congratulations to them on their presidential the Presidential Athletic Fitness Award. Staff members of the week, welcome back. And staff members of the week, we got 4 of them. They're all phenomenal. It's Mr. Pat Crosley. He leads all things driver's ed, and he's an outstanding teacher in our social studies department, really leading the way with government. Swinging on up there into the English department, it's Mrs. Cassie McGill, holding down the fort and teaching English. If you then swing down to the business office, Mrs. Wendy Lowry, who's also teaching accounting for us right now, and then down into the athletic office, keeping everything straight and running smoothly, it's Mrs. Reagan Getz. We got 4 phenomenal staff members of the week this week. Breaking news here. All current freshmen, please report to the Student Life Center Tuesday, tomorrow, during their study period. Once again, all freshmen, please report to the Student Life Center tomorrow during your study period for an important presentation regarding scheduling. So freshmen, we got one more presentation for you. That's tomorrow, Student Life Center, during your study period. The athletic events from over the weekend, it's not over the weekend, it's over 3 weekends, 2 weeks of Christmas break. It's crazy. I'm going to rock and roll through some of them. We got about 87 sheets of paper up here. That's right, 87. That's facetious. That's an over-exaggeration. But I'm going to run through some of them here. December 17th, the JV girls basketball team. The JV Blue girls basketball team defeated Burbuff 34-29. Kelsey Garitas had 7 points. Carly Keller 6. Natalie Lehner 5. Izzy Tenbarge 10. Logan Bell 7 rebounds. The Lady Royals varsity basketball team beat the Burbuff Braves 56-25. Claire Lindsay led all scorers with 17. The girls swimming and diving team placed 10th with a team score of 61. Lifetime best, Elizabeth McCoy, Claire Hawkins, Valerie Lara, Gabby Sejas, and Abby Bullock, all with lifetime best. The boys swimming and diving team placed 13th with a score of 43. Lifetime best, Zach Burns, Sam Sochiclatoa, and Joe Fott, all with lifetime best. On December 18th, the boys sectionals were held at Highway Lanes in Franklin. Jordan Borelli won the boys sectional championship. Jordan was also made all-conference team and is going on to the regional in Kokomo. The girls had an outstanding day and were conference runner-up. Gabrielle Allstat and Gracie Tharp both moved on to the regionals in Kokomo. Katie Matthews and Gracie Tharp also made the all-conference girls team.
Senior night. Swing night, Wednesday.
When? This Wednesday?
This Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Beach Grove. Big senior night.
I'm on it.
Thank you.
This Wednesday.
This Wednesday, 6 o'clock, Beach Grove.
Love it. Wrestling. Let's jump over to wrestling. Royals. It is the first time ever. It is a new school event. It's not really a record. It's a new school event. The Marion County champions. That's right. They're in the building. Our wrestling program brought the first ever Marion County Wrestling Championship home over the Christmas break. 13 placers and 10 in the finals. The top 3 scores, Roncalli with 286, Perry Meridian with 245, Warren Central with 209. How about that? Winning, bringing home a top finish, Bryce Lowry, Luke Hansen, Sam Peebles. Coming home in second, Will May, Drew Willis, Zach Wilson, Andrew Stuck, Justin Lewis, Luke Schwartz. What a day, my friends. Marion County champions. Congratulations to our entire wrestling program. Continuing over the break, the JV Red Girls basketball team was defeated by Franklin Central. Ava Hurley led the team in scoring with 8 points and 6 rebounds. Over the break, the freshman boys basketball team defeated Beech Grove 36-35. They were led in scoring by Luke Green, 16 points. The JV team, boys basketball team, defeated Beech Grove in a double overtime victory, 63-62. Xavier Highball led the way with an outstanding 26 points. Ben Brandenburg had 19, Drew Kegers with 12. The varsity team lost a tough one to Beech Grove, 63-56. Luke Kegers led the Royals with 15 points and 4 rebounds. Great job. Let's go back to JV Red Girls basketball action on December 20th. The JV Girls Red basketball team defeated Franklin Central 24-15. Ava Hurley led the way with 11 points. Freshman basketball team dropped a hard one to Franklin Central 32-21. The Royals were down 22-21, but couldn't overcome Franklin Central hitting a bunch of threes. Judd Silkey had 14 points. All right, I got one more breaking news. I'm jumping away from athletics. We'll get back to it tomorrow. Auditions for this year's spring play, Peter and the Starcatcher, will be held after school next Tuesday and Wednesday. You must sign up for a time slot in the box office. Please prepare a 60-second memorized monologue. If you have any questions, see Mr. Anderson or Mrs. Bone. There are no athletic events after school today. I got a couple more seniors that we need to call down here. Joseph Akers, Ethan Gorski, Amy Ibarra, and Tyler Johnson to the main office now. That's the end of our morning announcements. Jam-packed day. What a great day to be a Royal. It's sun-splashed outside. It's sun-splashed in the hallways. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Even though we're masked up, I know we got smiles underneath those masks. Let's make it a great day, Royals, and let's commit to the productive struggle.